Hi boys and girls, this week we will continue researching research question number 4, which is how does your bug interact with other members of its species, and why is this interaction important for their survival? Or is the interaction important for their survival? We are going to discuss the roles or the jobs that insects have if they're social animals. We're also going to discuss if they are not social animals, the behaviors that occur when they do get together. I will discuss that further with you. So first, let's talk about why some animals depend on other animals from its species for its survival, for it to continue living. So one of the main reasons why some bugs are social, it's plain and simple because by working together, it helps them survive. So today I'm going to be reading from Bugs in Their Ecosystem by the American Reading Company, and I'm going to be reading about animals that work together. And here is a colony of ants, and ants are a social bug who definitely work together. Working together. Some insects live and work together. Insects that live together form a big group called a colony. A colony can contain more than 1 million insects. Wow, that's amazing. Insects that live in colonies are often called social insects. Honeybees, termites, ants, and hive of wasps are social insects. Social insects work together to find food, to build homes, and to raise larvae or nymphs. And those are some of the stages, the early stages of their animals as they are developing through their life cycle. Now imagine why it's important to raise and watch over the larvae and nymphs for the survival of their animal. Think about it. If another predator came in and ate the larvae and the nymphs, the animals would stop existing. They would go extinct. So for their survival, it is necessary that these larvae and nymphs develop into adults for it to keep the life cycle of that animal going. Larvae and nymphs are 2 kinds of young insects. Safety in numbers. Social insects have better chances of staying alive because they work together. They work as a team to keep all of the insects in the colony safe and healthy. Social insects gather food and share it with one another. Most social insects also build homes called nests where the colonies live. Can you think of any animals where you know that they live in a nest? I know. They built nests under the ground, and I know that these insects build nests above the ground. So some animals choose to be social, not that they choose, need to be social so that they can survive. It helps them stay safe. It helps them make sure that their babies are able to grow into adulthood. It helps them have safety in numbers. Remember, if you are in a group, it is easier for you to defend yourself against a predator than if you are by yourself. Honeybees, termites, ants, and wasps are just some of the examples of some of the bugs that are social insects, but there are many others that are social insects. I want you to think right now, by what you've read so far about your animal. Do you think your animal is a social bug, or do you think your animal is not a social bug? Are they like the tarantula? Do they like to eat and hunt and live alone? Or do they live in a nest or in a colony or in a group with other insects of their kind? Think about it. And talk about it with somebody who's sitting near you right now, and let them know if you think your bug is a social bug or not a social bug.